I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you can stay.
Give them a wave, Pops, now that you've invited them in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
Uncle Craig of Two Old Guys here. Today we're going to look at an interesting way to do kind of a starter build here in Dufferdom. So a lot of people have been through here probably ahead of you, and so a lot of the copper and tin has been taken from the starting island. We still do our best to provide for you. We know that we've emptied some of those and help you get to other places where you can find a plethora of those. But it does leave, if we dig out the copper the right way, what I consider the right way, by digging out below it and then breaking it and getting as much as we possibly can below the surface of the earth there, you end up with a great big hole, and the landscape can become kind of pockmarked with these. I just happen to think that one great use of these would be for someone to do like a starter build here, and I thought about how I would go about that. What would I do, knowing what I know about the game and how it plays, how the mechanics work. So I thought I would do a little bit of that today. So we're going to do that as if I'm just doing it kind of from scratch. So I'm not pre-thinking any of this. I'll start with a workbench, of course, and then I'm going to put a platform here, I think, and I'll do a ladder up to it. I know I could jump and run up the side, but let's just go ahead and climb up here. And then I think what I would start out with is right below here, start with a roof. Right here on the rock. And I'm not sure what angle I would use. Looks like probably what I would start with then is a beam. So we'll start with a beam just below the surface. Why? Well, it means that my build will be just below the height where the mobs will actually recognize that it's there. And I think too, I'm going to do it over here. I was thinking about doing it in that little hole, but I think I'm going to do it over here. So let me see, I'm going to get this one lined up right about here, I think, so that when it goes across, it'll still be below the surface on that other edge there. Let's see here. Let's get another ladder. Well, let's put it down right there. And here. And let's see, let's put some more right there. And there. I usually do my builds with odd numbers as lengths and distances. There's a lot of different reasons for that. Let's put this right there. I will jump to that. But just know that I do it with odds, and 3 is a little bit too narrow. So I'm going to build with 5. So we'll do a 5x5 structure, I think. That's what I'll do. So now I can go with the roof, which was my original thinking. I'll go with that. From over here, I think I can hit that other side. Yep, right there. 3, 4, 5. Now what this does is it keeps... I gotta get up on the ladder again. This keeps the build just below that surface. So the mobs see it as an impassable area. So they won't step over that edge, even though it's just a nice gentle slope. Yeah, I think I'll still be okay. I'm kind of looking up at that top left part, and I think it's still low enough. So we'll go with that. They won't step down to it, and if it's like a troll or something, they can't actually hit it. It's just out of reach for them. Okay. Now, because I'm going to do a 5x5 build, I'm just going to make almost a lean-to style here. And put this there. Can I reach that? No, I'll get that from the other ladder. Go here, here, and here. I haven't decided either how much of the build I'll do, if I'll just kind of get it started so you guys have a good idea of how you can use these pits. But we'll see. I might get so into it I'll finish the whole thing. This is, let me get to where I know I'm snapping in the right place here. cloud right there. It's hard to see where my cursor is. And the sun's kind of in an unfortunate place. Now, this is probably as far as I can go without adding more support, which is fine. I expected to be able to, or need to add support right about here anyway. But I think this is our entire roof, right? Is that 5 by 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 by 5. So then let's put a, let's just say I'm kind of starter, and so I don't even have core wood, let's say. So what I would do is, it won't grab. Hopefully it'll grab there. Yep. Didn't do it in time. Let's see if I can time it here. There we go. And then I'd put these here on the edge. I find they add stability and it just looks better. And finish off the edges, and it makes it easier to do that. Okay, and I may put some here and here, but I probably won't put them in that other area. And then if you have trouble kind of snapping in there, I find if you do something like that and then aim right there, it'll work. Alright, so there's that structure. I'd probably do the same on the side here. Let's grab those slopes. Again, adds a little bit of stability and strength. I get the rest of that from the top, so I'll go around outside there and do those. And then let's put this right here, 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 and here. If I run out of wood, I also have a decent wood supply nearby I got prepared ahead of time. Let's go around up to the top here. Hey, I can pick up scrap wood here too. We're in the Black Forest, so we're also going to want to be able to have, and I got to think ahead on this, we're going to want to be able to have support for a kiln and a smelter. So I'll show you how I plan to do that. Now see, I can run all the way down here to the bottom and pop in, so I really don't need anything here at the bottom to drop onto. I thought I might need a little ledge or something, but I don't. I could just drop to the ground. And right here later on I could put a double stake wall here and a double door feature with a wall between, so that it's tricky even for fuelings, as they do spawn here in the meadows, to get through there. And I'd have plenty of time to shoot them, knock them out. I'd probably put a door here too. I'm not going to do that right at the moment. What I do want to do though is find out where that center is. So there's, let's get my repair. So it's right here. So, whoops, what I want to do, mostly for measurement, so I want to do that. Can I get underneath there? Nope. Put that there. Oops, what am I doing sitting down on the job? And I don't need my shield out, I need this out, the hammer. Okay, here we go. Get rid of this part of my ladder for a moment. There we go, and then here. I'll zoom in here a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to stick this back here, like that. Okay. What that does is tells me where I want my fire. Oops. And do I have enough for fire? No. Missing stone. Well, I've got plenty of stone around here. I saw it as I came in. There's one. And if it's not one I can grab, it's one I can pickaxe. Should give me enough stone. Yep. Let's put our campfire in there. And I could put a floor in there for it, but I can just set it right here, like that, and I can put the floor around it. This also makes it possible to get the flooring in well. So here we got right. Come on, I can't snap it for some reason. Why can't I snap it? Let's try over here. I thought I could snap it right on this one here. Right on the corner of it. It's not letting me. Oh, there. Look at that, finally. And then I like this kind of a pattern. Again, this wouldn't be a permanent build, so I wouldn't necessarily have to do this. And then, you know, I don't think I have the ability to lower this any. Yeah, and I don't think I can pickaxe it any lower. So I'd probably raise the floor up a bit. Let's do that. Let's make this basement a place where I'll put the smelter and furnace. So the smelter and the kiln, we'll put those down here. The fire, though, will give us comfort on this level here. If I can get that to snap. I can't. Why do I have such a hard time getting that to snap? There we go. Well, it'll snap there. And I'm not going to worry about the crisscross pattern. We'll just put them all the same way for now. Again, you can see how you can change this design pretty easily to get everything in place. I gotta go get some more wood.
Like, subscriber, get off my lawn.